Join us Saturday, June 20th from 11 to 4 for Golden Gate Petroleum Customer Appreciation Day on US 93 in Ely. Free food, prizes, music, and savings all afternoon long. Register for a free car wash drawing every 30 minutes. Spin the prize wheel for free swag and samples. And enjoy free hot dogs while supplies last. Plus, special discounts on regular unleaded gasoline during the event. And don't miss fresh samples and great food from crispy, crunchy chicken. Bring the family, enjoy the fun, and let us say thank you for supporting Golden Gate Petroleum. Customer Appreciation Day, Saturday, June 20th, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. on US 93, right next to the golf course in Ely. Golden Gate Petroleum, we appreciate you.
There, we got that done. As I said, White Pine Tour and Rec Director Kyle Horvath is with us. A busy weekend with Tears and Fears in town.
Yeah, it was actually an amazing weekend for getting out and doing things. You had Fierce Tears and Beers, which was the 21st anniversary of the running of that race. That's the oldest enduro mountain bike race, the first and the oldest enduro mountain bike race in America. And what was cool this year was Great Basin Trail Stewardship honored the Robertson family. That's 4 generations worth of Robertsons. So Don Robertson, Kent Robertson, Tyler Robertson, Nathan Robertson, and Joel Robertson. And that family has contributed more to our trail network, to our trail culture, to the Fierce Tears and Beers event. And it was just really cool being able to bring them up and honor that family legacy of how many Robertsons have been doing amazing things for Ely and White Pine County. And then you also had the 3D archery shoot up there at Camp Success as well. And that cloud cover and a little bit of sprinkles of rain was very, very welcome. Hopefully we get more of that this week and we actually get a good monsoon season.
Not this week.
Not this. Well, this week looks pretty sunny, so still a good time to get out in the mountains. Of course, next weekend, June 21st is summer solstice, so the longest day of the year. So hopefully you've got some good stuff planned out there. And there's some great events happening this weekend coming up. And honestly, they're scheduled perfectly to where you could actually participate and attend all of them. So it starts out on the 20th, that's Saturday, next Saturday. You've got the Ward Mountain Trail Run that's put on by the Ely Outdoor Enthusiasts. They've got everything from a 5K to a full marathon. So you can start your morning off with like a nice, healthy trail run up on Ward Mountain, seeing some of those new trails that IMBA has been building and getting to enjoy them. Then midday going into the evening is the White Pine Productions Motorcycle Rodeo down at the fairgrounds. That's always a fun event. If you're one of those kids ripping around on dirt bikes, this event is for you. It's all the fun rodeo events like barrel racing and pole bending and things like that. But on your dirt bike. So still time to sign up for that one with White Pine Productions for the Motorcycle Rodeo this Saturday. And then this evening on Saturday is the Boys and Girls Club annual Wine Walk fundraiser up at the Renaissance Village. Great auction up there, raffle prizes, things like that. It's just a really great social event and one of our coolest venues, the Renaissance Village. So, yeah, check all that out. Of course, the summer solstice on the 21st. Liz out in the Bristlecone General Store and Stargazer Inn is doing a whole big celebration for the solstice. So if you find yourself out at Great Basin National Park, maybe enjoying the limited cave tours that have reopened again since some of the lighting has been done. They're still working on the lighting, so the full cave tours aren't back yet, but they're getting really, really close. And of course, don't forget about those wild cave tours where you get a lantern and a hard hat and kind of just told good luck. Now, it's not that bad. They actually tour you around to some of the side caverns. So,
I was going to say, I'm too old for that.
I'm too claustrophobic for that. But for those listeners who are okay shimmying through tight places in order to like find that nugget of gold, cool room, caverns, man, that is definitely for you. So that and all kinds of other great stuff. Cave Lake State Park, we've been seeing people out there on their paddle boards and fishing and enjoying the trails and side by side. Success Loop, was up there last weekend. The lupin is popping, and I would imagine the mule's ear is probably starting to bloom right now too. So the wildflowers are in full effect up in the mountains. Make sure you go out and check them all out.
And with the heat this weekend expected, it would be a good thing to get up there because it's much cooler up there.
Significantly cooler up there. And that's the beauty of living in the mountains, folks. That's why we do it, right?
Yep.
So from a road construction standpoint, we're really wrapping things up. I mean, it is the final details. There are still cones out there, and periodically traffic redirections. They're putting the striping down on the freshly laid asphalt. I was watching some of the electricians and telecommunication people get the light post ready. Essentially, everything is going to be done by the 4th of July and all-class reunion. So with the last 2 weeks in June, we're really watching the last 2 weeks of this project really wrap up. So the light post will be going in. The only thing, Wyatt, that's probably going to be the last to go in, and we're hoping that it gets in before the 4th of July, but it all depends on if they get here, and that's the decorative tiles that are going in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
But, man, the tree protectors are really cool. All the trees other than the oaks look like they're doing pretty good out there. So for everybody who's worried about the tree health, everything is warranted. The irrigation system is working. Just some trees go into shock a little bit more than others, and we're not going to
especially when they hit this heat.
Oh, I know. It's a rough time to plant trees, with the heat wave coming in. But, we're not going to be left with any dead trees if anything happens to that or the any of the landscaping. I did notice that all the art on the welcome signs are going in.
I saw that
at the
when I came back
entries
yesterday.
to town, which is really cool. So yeah, everything's kind of working towards this 4th of July and all-class reunion. The schedule is pretty well set. So if you go to elinevada.net and check out the featured events page for red, white, pine, and blue, you'll see the most up-to-date schedule of events. I'm actually going to do a live feed today on the White Pine Main Street Facebook page, and we're going to do a deep dive into every single one of those events. So if you're listening, stay tuned for that. It's going to be happening pretty soon after this, Wyatt. So we're going to try to get everybody ready for this all-class reunion and just enjoy the good times.
And progress going very well on the pond.
Pond's looking good. Man, it is just so good to see some of these projects that we have planned and talked about and written grants for and talked about, and to finally see them being in their final phases of being done. It feels good to accomplish things. It's really easy to get started on them because you're excited. It's really difficult to finish them, but everybody's doing their thing, and we're wrapping all these major projects up. The Duck Pond, the downtown remodel, the Ward Mountain Trail expansion, the Garnet Hill Trail expansion, the Egan Crest motorized and dirt bike trails that have been going in out there. So really, really good time in White Pine County. Great time to visit, awesome time to live here. So get involved. Come check us out at White Pine Tour and Rec.
And if they're on the socials?
That would be Visit Ely, Nevada on any of your Facebook, Instagram, Threads, X, YouTube. And we've also got our summer concert series booked, so we're about to release those 4 shows as well. So if you enjoyed the summer concerts in the park at Broadbent, all those free shows with the slip and slides and the cornhole and hopefully vendors this year. If you want to be a food truck or vendor, hit us up. But yeah, big party in the park. We're still doing that this year. We're glad everybody's looking forward to it, and we're
First one is what date?
The week after 4th of July.
So there you go. We got a little ways for that.
Yep.
And Karen's getting all wound up for that over there. I want to remind you, if you want to participate in the parade, contact the folks over at KDSS. They are behind all this. They're handling all of that because I'm tired. I'm old. And Karen's got 4 people over there working on all of this.
Well, it's a team effort, Wyatt, and everybody's playing their part. So keep it up, everyone.
I may be big enough to be a team, but I'm not a team.
Well, you can still enjoy the slip and slide once they get it up.
If they use those plastic slip and slides, I'll get up there and it'll pop.
Well,
it'll like a cheap balloon.
It's hard to get up the hill. It's really easy to get down the hill with those slip and slides.
It is. But it looks like things are going well in the county and we're getting into a really good summer.
Yeah, we're starting to see the visitors return. If you look at all the indicators like occupancy rates and room tax collected, we're starting to see a bump over this time last year, which is really good. We were concerned about that, and hopefully with gas prices going down, we're going to see more of those drive market travelers coming in from all over, taking that summer road trip. And so things are starting to look good. It's going to be really nice to not have orange cones in the downtown.
And as much as you and I get on the road during the weekends to deal with some of this stuff, and people hit Ely about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and they go, "Oh yeah, we can make it we can get to there by 8 o'clock." And it's like, do you really want to drive 5 more hours or 4 more hours to get to a hotel room? You really don't. Just spend it here.
I agree.
There you go. Kyle Horvath, White Pine Tour and Rec, with us on this Monday morning. There's a lot going on. Check it all out, ElyNevada.net or anywhere on the socials. All righty, we will have a Bloomberg Money Minute coming up next. We'll update you on world news, and then Todd Starnes will be with us at 9:05. He's going to have a full report on the big 250 bout on the lawn of the White House. And we will be back tomorrow morning at 8:05 with the latest news, information, and what's going on in White Pine County. Don't be late without a note from home. We'll see you tomorrow. All the best. May God bless.
Now just go away.